Right now, across Africa, there's this quiet revolution happening. It's not playing out in the streets, but on smartphones and laptops. It's this incredible movement of digital entrepreneurship that is totally reshaping economies and really empowering a whole new generation. So let's dive in and see what's really going on. All right, so here's our game plan. We're going to start with this huge wave of young talent in Africa and really dig into the barriers that have been holding them back. Then we'll look at how a local solution, Haelsoft, is stepping in to unlock all that potential and, honestly, kickstart the continent's next digital era. Okay, so to really get why this is such a huge deal, you've got to understand the sheer scale we're talking about here. Get this. A whopping 70% of Africa's population is under the age of 30. I mean, that's not just a number on a page, right? That's an incredible wave of energy, of talent, of hundreds of millions of digitally native young people who are ready to make their mark on the world. And that leads to the big question, doesn't it? Where does all that ambition go? Because, while the potential is absolutely there, the old school economic structures, well, they just haven't kept up. And that right there, that's the heart of the problem. It's this classic mismatch. On one side, you have this explosion of modern skills the whole world is looking for. Coding, graphic design, digital marketing. Young Africans have got these skills in spades. But then on the other side, they're running into these huge walls. High unemployment, not enough traditional jobs, and it's just really, really hard to turn those skills into an actual career. And then the pandemic happened. And it was like a massive catalyst. It just supercharged the global shift online. For Africa, this huge jump in remote work and e-commerce put a spotlight on a major weak spot. There just wasn't enough local digital infrastructure to handle it. The need for a new way forward wasn't just an idea anymore, it was urgent. And this is where the whole story takes a turn. A solution starts to emerge to fill that exact gap. And the crucial part, it was designed not just for Africa, but by Africans who actually get the unique challenges on the ground. So what exactly is Haelsoft? Well, it's definitely not just another online marketplace. Pay attention to that word, ecosystem. It's a whole toolkit designed to build a bridge over that gap we were just talking about, the one between raw talent and real, actual business, with as few barriers as possible. And what you can actually do on the platform is pretty amazing. It's super versatile. So whether you're a coding teacher in Nairobi who wants to sell an online course, or a graphic designer in Lagos with a bunch of templates, or maybe a consultant in Accra offering webinars, Haelsoft gives you the framework to package that knowledge and sell it to the world. And this is why a local solution is such a game changer. Those big global platforms often just don't work because they don't get the local context. Haelsoft is built for it. Think about payments. Instead of being stuck with just dollars or euros, it actually works with local African currencies. The tools are mobile first and don't eat up all your data. And it encourages Africa-centric content. We're talking Yoruba language classes or tutorials on how to produce Afrobeat music. It's the real deal. Okay, so what does this actually look like for someone, an actual creator on the ground? It really lays out a clear path from just having a side hustle to building a real business. First, you package your skill into a product. Then you use the tools right there on the platform to track your sales and see who your audience is. The built-in marketplace helps people find you, and from there you can actually grow that one idea into a real sustainable income. And this is where it gets really powerful. This isn't just about one person making it big. It's about building an entire generation of entrepreneurs who are self-sufficient. And what do? They contribute to their local economies. They hire people. They pay for services. It's a ripple effect that builds everything from the ground up. But of course, they're not stopping there. The vision for what's next is even bigger. The goal is to be like the central engine for Africa's digital transformation. So, what's on the horizon? Well, they're looking to scale up, and I mean massively. We're talking about bringing on millions of new users, partnering with telecom companies and schools to make it even easier to get started, and even rolling out AI tools to help creators make better content. It's all about making this opportunity accessible to everyone.
Look, at the end of the day, this is about so much more than just a piece of software. It's about completely redefining what's possible for millions of people who have the ambition, the skill, and a smartphone. It's like, in a world where knowledge itself has become currency, Haelsoft isn't just building the bank, it's building the mint, the stock exchange, the whole financial system for an entire generation of African entrepreneurs.